Very good evening to you. So, today morning we are discussing about one thing, that is the linear harmonic oscillator. Maybe this is the fourth class from the linear harmonic oscillator. Maybe two more or three more classes I need to take based on the linear harmonic oscillator only. Why I have to choose this one? Because linear harmonic oscillator is very important. In quantum mechanics, you have to exercise more number of questions. You have to take any textbook now, you have to try to solve the questions, more number of questions you have to practice, then only you are able to get the perfection. Otherwise, at least whatever I am teaching, those things also you have to try to inculcate to your brain, then only you are able to get the perfection. Clear? So, that is the very important. First, you have to see uncertainty principle of linear harmonic oscillator. Already uncertainty principle we derived. Through the linear harmonic oscillator wave function also we want to get the uncertainty principle. Already this question 2-3 times we derived. Now again I am deriving in another representation. You have to see the ground state energy of the ground state wave function, the ground state wave function of linear harmonic oscillator. The ground state wave function of linear harmonic oscillator is, what is the ground state wave function of linear harmonic oscillator? The ground state wave function of linear harmonic oscillator is equal to psi 0. Psi 0 is equal to, today morning we derived square root of alpha by root 5 into square root of alpha by root 5 into e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2. This is the ground state wave function of a linear harmonic oscillator. Clear? We need to calculate a uncertainty principle delta x, delta px by using this wave function. How we have to calculate, that is our ultimate goal. So, we know that uncertainty in the position is equal to square root of, so x square mean minus mean x whole square we have to write. So, not only that, similarly you have to write it is delta px is equal to square root of mean px square minus mean px whole square you have to take. This is the uncertainty in position. This one you have to take it as a uncertainty in the position. This one you have to consider as a uncertainty in the momentum. First one thing we have to calculate. So, to find out the uncertainty in the position, first we need to calculate the expectation value of x square is equal to how much we have to calculate. How we able to calculate the expectation value of x square is equal to, the expectation value of x square is equal to bra psi 0 into x square into ket psi 0, you have to write it is bra psi 0 into x square into ket psi 0. This one we have to write in terms of the integral form, integral minus infinite to plus infinite, integral minus infinite to plus infinite psi 0 conjugate into psi 0 conjugate into x square into psi 0 dx we have to write. This psi 0 conjugate and psi 0 you have to substitute here. So, what we have to substitute? Integral minus infinite to plus infinite, what is your psi 0 conjugate? Root alpha is divided by root 5 e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 into x square. So, root alpha is divided by root 5 into e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 into dx we have to write it is. This is the substitution we have to do. So, based on this substitution, root alpha by root 5, root alpha by root 5, root can be get cancelled. Therefore, what is going to get it? So, expectation value of x square is equal to alpha by root 5 into alpha by root 5 into integral minus infinite to plus infinite x square into e to the power of minus alpha square x square into dx. You able to get it, e to the power of alpha square minus alpha square x square into e to the power of minus alpha square x square. It is going to get it as a e to the power of minus alpha square x square. You are going to get it. Clear? Suppose I am giving one formula. So what is that formula? You have to see. This formula already be known in mathematical methods of physics. I told to you, because 1 year back I told integral minus infinite to plus infinite x to the power of 2n into e to the power of minus ax square dx is equal to x to the power of 2n e to the power of minus ax square dx is equal to root 5 into 1 into 3 into 5 into and so on 2n minus 1 is divided by 2 to the power of n into a to the power of n plus 1 by 2. This is the formula. So this formula, how it is existing, once you have to see, x to the power of even number is there, that integral is not equal to 0, that integral is not equal to 0. X to the power of odd number is there, so then that integral is going to take it as a 0. You have to remember, this is the shortcut you have to take. Here x is equal to even, x to the power of even number is there. So therefore what we have to write here, I am arranging alpha by root 5 into, so integral minus infinite to plus infinite into x to the power of 2 into 1, we have to write it is 2 into 1. So e to the power of minus a is equal to alpha square into x square dx is there. Just you have to take that formula, you have to substitute how much you are going to get. Once you have to see alpha by root 5 into alpha by root 5 into, so here, so that integration I am writing, how we have to write root 5 into, so one, only one term I have to take, because n is equal to 1, 2n minus 1, 2 minus 1, that is the first term is going to get it, is divided by 2 to the power of 1 into 2 to the power of 1, a to the power of is equal to alpha square whole to the power of 1 plus 1 by 2, whole to the power of 1 plus 1 by 2. This is the integration of that above integration. So therefore alpha by root 5 into alpha by root 5 into, what we have to write it is root 5 is divided by 2 into alpha square whole to the power of 3 by 2. You able to write it is 3 get cancel. This is 1 alpha, root 5 root 5 also get cancel, 1 alpha square it will come, entire the thing 1 by 2 alpha square you are going to get, which is equal to, that is expectation value of x square is equal to, what is that value? Expectation value of x square is equal to, you are going to get it 1 by 2 alpha square. Clear? Now we need to calculate. So expectation value of x we need to calculate. How we have to calculate the expectation value of x? Mean x is equal to bra psi 0 x ket psi 0, you have to write it is. So therefore you have to take in integral form, integral minus infinite to plus infinite, bra means psi 0 conjugate into x, ket means psi 0 into dx, you have to write it is. So therefore integral minus infinite to plus infinite, psi 0 conjugate is equal to square root of alpha by root 5 e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 x into square root of alpha by root 5 into e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 into dx, you have to write it is. So therefore root alpha by root 5, root alpha by root 5, alpha by root 5 you are going to get integral minus infinite to plus infinite x into e to the power of minus alpha square x square into dx. Already I am going to given. So, what I am giving the formula once you have to see integral minus infinite to plus infinite x to the power of 2n into e to the power of minus ax square dx is equal to what is the formula? Root 5 into 1 into 3 into 5 into and so on 2n minus 1 is divided by 2 to the power of n into a to the power of n plus 1 by 2. This is your formula. But we know that, so what we know, so if it is x to the power of even number is existing, if x to the power of even number is existing, that integral is not equal to 0. If x to the power of odd number is existing, that integral is goes to 0. That integral is goes to 0. This is the shortcut you have to remember. So, based on this shortcut, x to the power of 1, this x to the power of 1 is the odd number. So, that is why this integral is goes to 0. 0 into something is equal to 0. So, therefore, the expectation value of x is equal to how much we are going to get? The expectation value of x is equal to 0. The expectation value of what we are going to get? The expectation value of x is equal to 0. Now, we need to calculate uncertainty in the position. How we have to calculate uncertainty in the position? Once we have to see delta x is equal to what we have to write? The square root of mean x square minus x mean whole square we have to write it is mean x square is equal to already we calculated 1 by 2 alpha square minus x mean whole square is equal to 0 square. 0 square is equal to we are going to get it as a 0 only 1 by we are going to get. So, what is that value? Root 2 into alpha we are going to get. So, this is what? This is the uncertainty in position. Uncertainty in the position. Now, we need to calculate. So, delta px we have to calculate. So, therefore, delta px is equal to how we have to calculate the square root of mean px square. So, mean p square x minus px mean whole square we have to write it is. Now, we are going to get it as a px square. So, mean we need to calculate. So, how we have to calculate the px square mean? Once you have to see that is bra psi 0. So, px square into ket psi 0 we have to write it is. But we know that px cap is equal to there is a operator. So, what operator? Minus I h cut into dou by dou x for one dimensional. Px square is equal to minus into minus plus I into I square. I square is equal to minus h cut square into dou square is divided by dou x square you are going to get it. So, therefore, what we have to write? Bra psi 0 minus h cut square into dou square by dou x square into psi 0 ket psi 0 we have to write. So, this is the which one it is? Mean px square is equal to. Now, to solve this, this one we have to transform in terms of what? In terms of the integration form we have to transform. How we are going to transform? Once you have to see mean px square is equal to integral minus infinite to plus infinite, integral minus infinite to plus infinite psi 0 conjugate into minus h cut square into dou square by dou x square into psi 0 into dx we have to write. So, we know that psi 0 you have to substitute here, integral minus infinite to plus infinite psi 0 conjugate is equal to root alpha by root 5 into e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 into minus h cut square into dou square by dou x square that is going to take it as a square root of alpha by root 5 into, so which one we have to write, e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 into dx we have to write it is. So therefore root alpha by root 5, root alpha by root 5 you are going to take it as a outside of the integration, alpha by root 5 we are going to write here. So integral minus infinite to plus infinite e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2. Here h cut square also is there, this h cut square also you have to take minus h cut square also you have to take outside into, so dou square by dou x square into, which one we have to write here, e to the power of alpha square x square by 2 into dx we have to write. This is the thing you able to take. Again you have to take here minus alpha h cut square is divided by root 5, minus alpha h cut is divided by root 5, integral minus infinite to plus infinite e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2. First you have to differentiate e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 it will come. So that is d by dx of first differentiation we are going to take. Again you have to differentiate, so what will happen, minus alpha square by 2 into 2x you are going to get it. So this is the expression you have to get into dx. Therefore, so what we have to write it is 2 1 ja get cancel, we have to take this alpha square minus alpha square you have to bring into outside, that is plus alpha cube you have to get it. So what is going to write it is, we are going to take one more fresh page, so that is expectation value of p x square is equal to alpha cube into h cut is divided by alpha cube into h cut square is divided by root 5. Alpha cube I have to take outside, integral minus infinite to plus infinite e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 into dou by dou x of, which one we have to write it is, x into e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 into dx we are going to get. Again you have to differentiate by using the uv differentiation you have to use. Which differentiation, that is uv differentiation you able to take it as. So what is that uv differentiation, you have to see e to the power of minus alpha square x square minus alpha square minus into minus you are going to get it. So therefore alpha cube h cut square is divided by root 5, alpha cube h cut square is divided by root 5 minus infinite to plus infinite e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 into, so which one we have to write it is, you able to take x into, you have to differentiate e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 into minus alpha square is divided by 2 into, again 2x you have to take, here you able to write it is plus e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 into, you have to differentiate x, you are going to get it as a 1 you have to write it is. Now you able to simplify, alpha cube into h square is divided by root 5. So integral minus infinite to plus infinite. So which one we have to write it is, you able to take e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 into, so this thing we have to write 2 1 ja get cancel, x into x square we have to write. So e to the power x square alpha square into e to the power of minus x square alpha square into minus x square alpha square into e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 plus e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 you are going to get into dx we have to write. It is clear. So, like this we have to do. So, from that so we able to take which one we have to write. It is what is going to write. So, you are going to take it as a this minus you have to take outside, this alpha square you have to bring into inside you have to bring. So, what is going to happen? Minus h cut square into alpha cube is divided by root 5, integral minus infinite to plus infinite, integral minus infinite to plus infinite e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2. Minus symbol I have to take outside. Here alpha square x square you are going to get it, alpha square x square you are going to get. Now, you able to take it as a e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 you have to get it. So, again you able to take it is minus e to the power of minus alpha square is x square is divided by 2 into dx you are going to get. Again I am rearranging. So, what I have to rearranging here, alpha cube you have to take it as a alpha, alpha square you have to take this is alpha square whole square. Here you able to consider as a alpha square you have to consider. Clear? Now, you have to take e to the power of minus alpha square x square you have to take the common. So, what is going to happen? Otherwise, you have to multiply. So, this term you have to multiply to here, this term you have to multiply to here. So, what is going to happen? You have to see. So, you able to take it as a the expectation value of p x square is equal to which one we have to write once you have to see minus h cut square into alpha is divided by root 5 into integral minus infinite to plus infinite. We have to take this is the 2 integration you are going to get. So, that is why I have to take it as a common. So, which one you have to take the common? So, e to the power of x square into alpha to the power of 4 e to the power of minus alpha square x square you are going to get it. So, minus alpha square into you have to take minus infinite to plus infinite alpha square into e to the power of minus alpha square x square into dx you are going to get it. Alpha square into x square into dx you are going to get. Here also you have to take it as. Now, alpha to the power of 4 I have to take outside minus h cut square by alpha into root 5 into. So, alpha to the power of 4 you have to take outside. This one you are able to take it as minus infinite to plus infinite x to the power of 2 into 1 e to the power of minus alpha square x square into dx minus infinite to plus infinite. Here alpha square you have to take the common minus infinite to plus infinite e to the power of minus alpha square x square into dx you have to write it is. So, therefore, you have to use the integrations. How much you are going to get once you have to see minus h cut square alpha is divided by root 5 into alpha to the power of 4. This one what we have to write it is root 5 into 1 is divided by 2 to the power of 1 a to the power of alpha square whole to the power of 3 by 2. 1 plus 1 by 2 that is 3 by 2 you have to get it minus alpha square into here what we have to write it is root 5 is divided by alpha. You are going to get it as a root 5 is divided by alpha. What is that integration? That integration already we know that integral minus infinite to plus infinite e to the power of minus ax square dx is equal to root 5 by a. This is the formula for that integration. That is the standard integration formula base that that we have to write. One alpha get cancelled, alpha square get cancelled, that alpha cube alpha to the power of 4 get cancelled, root 5 get cancelled. Here what is there? Alpha is there. So, therefore, what is going to write it is minus h cut square alpha square minus h cut square alpha square into this alpha I am going to take it as 1 by 2 minus 1 we are going to get it. How much you are going to get? 1 by 2 minus 1. So, that is the minus into minus plus 1 you have to take. So, what is the going to happen? Here minus h cut square alpha square is divided by 1 by 2 minus 1 is equal to minus 1 by 2 you are going to get. So, minus into minus plus h cut square alpha square is divided by 2 you have to going to get, which is equal to mean p x square is equal to. So, therefore, we know that mean p x square is equal to, how you are going to get? Mean p x square is equal to, mean p x square is equal to h cut square alpha square is divided by 2. Next we need to calculate mean px, we need to calculate bra psi 0, px ket psi 0 we have to write it is, therefore, you have to take it as a bra psi 0 you able to write minus I h cut into dou by dou x ket psi 0 you have to write it is, therefore, minus infinite to plus infinite psi 0 conjugate into minus I h cut into dou by dou x of psi 0 into dx we have to write it is. So, therefore, you able to take integral minus infinite to plus infinite psi 0 conjugate is equal to root alpha is divided by root 5 e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 minus I h cut into dou by dou x of root alpha by root 5 into which one we have to write, e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 into dx we have to write it is. So, therefore, you have to simplify root alpha by root 5, root alpha by root 5 you are going to take outside. So, get expectation value of px is equal to alpha by root 5 into integral minus infinite to plus infinite e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 into minus I h cut into dou by dou x of e to the power of minus alpha square x square e to the power of minus alpha square x square by 2 into minus alpha square by 2 into 2x into dx we have to write it is. So, 2 get cancelled. So, you able to take what are the constant terms you have to take outside, minus I h cut you have to take outside, minus into minus plus is there, I h cut you have to take outside, alpha square is there, alpha cube it will come. So, is divided by root 5 integral minus infinite to plus infinite. So, x into e to the power of minus alpha square x square is divided by 2 into dx. So, this is alpha square x square only you able to get it. So, but you have to see here one is there, one is the odd number. If x is equal to odd, this term is going to take it as a 0. So, 0 into something is equal to 0. So, therefore, expectation value of px is equal to 0. What we are getting? Expectation value of px is equal to 0. So, therefore, uncertainty in the momentum is equal to square root of expectation value of px square minus expectation value of px whole square. So, therefore, expectation value of px square is equal to h cut square alpha square is divided by 2 minus 0 square. So, what you are going h cut alpha is divided by root 2 you are going to get it, that is the value you are going to take. But what is our ultimate goal? We need to find the uncertainty principle. How we have to calculate the uncertainty principle? Delta x into delta px is equal to, delta x is equal to 1 by, what is the 1 by? We have to get already delta x is equal to 1 by root 2 into alpha, 1 by root 2 into alpha, delta px is equal to h cut alpha is divided by root 2 you are going to get it. Alpha get cancelled. So, therefore, h cut is divided by 2, root 2 into 2 is equal to 2, you are going to get it. This is the uncertainty principle. Which principle it is? This principle we call it as a uncertainty principle for the linear harmonic oscillator. So therefore the uncertainty principle, uncertainty principle for linear harmonic oscillator, uncertainty principle for the linear harmonic oscillator, uncertainty principle for linear harmonic oscillator is equal to, so what is that? Delta x into delta px, which is equal to h cut by 2 you are going to get. This is very important expression, we are going to write it. Is clear? Already these things I had told so many times, but in so many varieties I told to you, but even though we are going to get, that is the uncertainty principle for the linear harmonic oscillator, that is delta x into delta px is equal to h cut by 2 you are going to get. Clear? So like this we have to do in our competitive examination. So please practice, please